guys, this is Sherry here. Welcome back to my channel. So in this channel, I mainly talk about my investment journey as well as some stocks I'm currently watching. So if you are interested, please keep watching. So today I want to talk about McDonald's. Last time I talked about Coca-Cola. Since currently we are in the process that some people say that because a lot of people is unemployed and the economy is not good and the stock market may go into the bear market. So I was just thinking about what stock may stay through the bear market or even the bull market, and they will be the stock price will be very strong and even have an increase. So I'm thinking about Coca-Cola, and the other one I'm thinking about is McDonald's. So in the following, I'm gonna talk about the reason of that, and also I'm gonna talk about the pricing I'm aiming to. So first, McDonald's has been a company mainly in the food business as well as the real estate business since in the early 1900s in the stock market in 1966. The business is very successful because of its business model. So the company have its own restaurant store as well as a franchise. So now I'm gonna look into their revenue display. So we can see that the restaurant generates like 55% of the revenue from franchisee restaurant. And I look up online that if you wanna to own a McDonald's restaurant, you at least need to have 0.5 million to 1 million in order to pay the down payment, which is I believe is 25% if it's a existing restaurant and 40% if it's a brand new restaurant. And McDonald's can use its franchise to help it make money and to charge its fees like from year to year. And when I read their annual report for last year, their margins on those franchises have grown in last year, and I think currently the fee is like 5%. And they also charge those franchisees the rent. So that is one of the McDonald's strategies. So when they look for some place to open a new restaurant, they will usually to buy the whole space with a very cheap rent. So when McDonald's was there and it became the first store there, it will attract a lot of people there. So gradually more business will come into the place, and then the rent will going up. So after that, since McDonald's already have bought those real estate, it can rent those space out with a higher rent. So they make money through the franchisee fees and also the real estate. Look at their global picture. McDonald's has been very successful in different countries. Like I've been to McDonald's in America and in many places in Asia. The menu is very customized, and I think they did a lot of efforts in the consumer research. So let's look at the details of the market share. So the most important revenue, 54% is from international, and I think their business have growing a lot, like in the Asian countries, like in China, Japan, and other areas, and in their originate place in the United States, which accounts for 37%, and also some international developmental licensed markets and co-op. Probably is like cooperate with some companies and provide food to their employees. And they also paid, I think, a good dividend. Is about around 2.5% dividend, so it's like $1.25 per share. So recently, due to COVID-19 situation, a lot of companies has been suffered from it. But in my opinion, McDonald's business will probably not be affected a lot, and in the future, I believe it will continue its revenue growth. So the first reason is in some countries like US, so although at the beginning people need to stay at home because of the government's requirements, but they still can go to the restaurant and do the takeout, or they can do the drive-through. And you know that in US, drive-through accounts for 70% of the total revenue, so that means it will not affect it greatly, since the 70% can still go through. Like since like people usually drive in US, so it would be, they would not have no problem to get in McDonald's if they want. And the second reason is, like as I mentioned, a lot of media have reported like the employment rate has been going up, and a lot of people like me are beginning to save money. So nowadays I begin to cook a little more inside. So I feel like if people want to go out to eat, they may avoid like fancy restaurant, and they may go to some value restaurant, and I think McDonald's would be one of the good choices. So after looking at the company fundamentals, let's dive into the financial data. So I looked through their annual report of last year, and I saw the revenue has been growing steadily from 2016 to 2019. So as you can see that since McDonald's has been in this industry for a long time, from 2017 to 2019, the net income still grows from 5,000 million to around 6,000 million. And when we look at the cash flow, as the company projected in the future, because they already signed a contract from the franchisees. So for the cash situation in the next 4 years, they have estimated that the cash from each activities, like from the operating lease, would be 12k million. From debt obligation would be 30k million, and from the minimum rent on the franchise arrangement would be 30k million. So like the business has been cash generators, and they will have enough cash to like survive in the different situations. So what they need to do is, maybe if the economy is not so good, they may if they want to control some costs, they may want to down stores, but other than that, they don't have the cash flow problem. Now let's talk about the stock price. So currently, today the stock price is 176. So previously, it has risen until 180 something. So in my opinion, a good price to get in would be around like 160. So if it can go a little bit lower to 140, like what happened in this March, that would be even better. So as a conservative investor, I would look for to the 160 point. But maybe if it go lower than 170, I would gonna to have a close watch into this stock, because I think the stock price will be very stable, and I do have the confidence that the brand or the company will be still popular, like in different times. And I also look at Yahoo Finance data, like from the past years since 1966 when it's listed. So in the years, the stock price has been going up non-stop. Even though in the 2008 financial crisis, the stock price has also increased. So that makes me have more confidence on that. So okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching my channel, and please leave your comments down below. I'd love to read it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!